Welcome to Mid-Vale Speedway, May 8th, 2004. Along with Randy and Sue Smith, the owners and promoters of Mid-Vale Speedway, this is video announcer Craig Mishler. We'll welcome you to Mother's Day night here at Mid-Vale Speedway. Along with Randy and Sue Smith, I want to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day. And we'll be right back with the first heat race in the late models in a moment. Here we go. Out in front. Doug McMillan, 78. Daryl Dexter, 55. Rich Markham, 27. Marcus Malka, 22. Dwayne Dunn, 32. 7. Farmer Smith. Paul Michael, 69. Tom Garbrandt, 64. AP Ray, 57. And Bear Schwartz in 77. And 29 out there. Doug McMillan, Daryl Dexter, Rich Markham, Marcus Malcolm, Farmer Smith, Dwayne Dunn. Qualifying time is Doug McMillan. That puts Dangerous Daryl Dexter out in front. Rich Markham second, Marcus Malcolm third. Farmer Smith, Dwayne Dunn. White flag getting ready to fly here at Midvale. Leading down the backstretch. One more time. Daryl Dexter, Rich Markham, Marcus Malcolm, Farmer Smith. All right, picking up the heat in the late models tonight from Janayton, Hutton, Ohio. Number 55. It's Dangerous Daryl Dexter, your winner. Okay, moving into the first of two modified heat races, and we're going to let them have some hot laps. Okay, here's your lineup. Mark Enison, 0. Mark Wilson, 18. Randy Gray, 27. John Wilson, 33. Dave Watson in 1. And 24, Glenn Joel. Here we go. Last heat of the modified. Mark Enos out in front, Randy Gray second, Mark Wilson third. John Wilson fourth, Glenn Joel, and Dave Watson. Side by side for second, Randy Gray on the inside. Mark Wilson on the outside, with Mark Enos showing the way. Into turn 3, into second. Randy Gray back to third. John Wilson fourth as Mark Enos shows the way. right, coming out is Mark Willis and starts the challenge. Mark Enos on the outside. Mark Wilson, Randy Gray, John Wilson, Glenn Jewell, Dave Watson. All right, picking up the fast seat in the modifieds tonight. May 8th, 2004, from Uricksville, Ohio, it is Mark Enos, Mark Enos from Uricksville, your fast heat winner tonight in the modifieds. All right, heat race number 2. Here's your lineup. Jim Beatty Jr. in 80. Jim McCune in 22. Mel Robinson 72. Keith Thomas 17. Rick Capel 56. And Mike Bauer 02. And Mike's pulling up a little bit. And we'll be getting this heat race started. Now he falls in the line. Keith pulls back. Looks like we'll be racing this time by. Here we go. Jim Beatty Jr., Jim McCune. Mike Bauer, Mel Robinson, Rick Capel and Keith Thomas. Try her again. Well, we lost Jim Beatty Jr. and Jim McCune, so we got 4 cars, 8 laps. Here we go. Mel Robinson looks like he's going to lead lap 1. Second, Mike Bauer third, and Rick Capel fourth. Mike Bauer trying to get on the other side of Keith Thomas. Keith Thomas having trouble. Green out there for Mel Robinson. Mel out in front. White flag. Well, they think that they're 1 and 2. Out of 4. Bill Robinson, Mike Bauer, Rick Capel, Keith Thomas, they go to the pits. Picking up the second heat of the modifieds, Mel Robinson in car 72. Okay, moving into the fast heat of the sports stocks. On the pole from Uricksville, Ohio, Don Rufner Jr. On the outside of him from Canton, Ohio, Bubba Smith in car 12. Next row back, last week's feature winner, Doug McMillan in car 54. From Uricksville, number 15, Will Walker. Gabe Pringle from New Philadelphia. And from Dover, Kevin McClintock in car 38. As they turn in turn 3, out of 4, we got a green. Down turn 1, out of 2, it's Bubba Smith on the outside. Don Ripper Jr. on the inside. They're side by side, they go to turn 3. Out of 4, still side by side. All the way back. Rutner and Smith, 1-2. Then comes Doug McMillan, Will Walker. Kevin McClintock's in that 5th spot with Gabe Pringle in 6th. Rutner and Smith still side by side. Bubba pitches himself in the lead, coming out turn 4. They're still side by side, neck and neck down the backstretch. Doug McMillan hangs on to 3rd with Will Walker in that 4th spot, halfway. Bubba Smith in the lead in car 12. Don River Jr. hangs on to 2nd. We got a side-by-side bout that 3rd spot. Doug McMillan. Cut out. Doug McMillan, Will Walker in 15. Bubba Smith out in front, all by himself right now. White flag. Will Walker out of shape. Bubba Smith leads him down the backstretch one more time. We got a tight battle for 2nd. Bubba Smith. Don Ruther Jr. Doug McMillan, Gabe Pringle, and Kevin McClintock. They're letting him hear you out there, picking up the checker flag tonight in the Sports Stocks Fast Heat. From Canton, it's Bubba Smith. Slow heat. Looks like we're going to get a green. We do. Alvin Cohen, Richard Stallnaker, side by side. Here comes Kurt Waller into it. Alvin Cohen's going to lead lap 1 as they exit turn 4. Joe Liner on the inside. He wants 3rd. There goes Roger Liner down the backstretch. Roger Liner, your new leader. Calvin Cohen in 2nd. 3rd is Kurt Waller. Then Joe Liner. Cody Kaler. Richard Stallnaker. Roger Liner from Dover, Ohio, out in front. Kurt Waller in 2nd. Halfway. Joe Liner 3rd. Calvin Collin 4th. 5th, Cody Kaler and Richard Stallnaker 59. Roger Liner still showing away in car 2. We got a battle back there for about 4th spot. Calvin Cohen and Cody Kaler. Oliver second. Kurt Waller on the inside. Joe Leinert on the outside as Roger Leinert takes the white flag. Coming out of 4. Roger Leinert, Kurt Waller, Joe Leinert, Calvin Cullen, Cody Kaler, and Richard Stallnaker. Okay, this gentleman is no stranger to victory lane here at Midvale Speedway. I think he's been racing since 1970. Put your hands together. Let that old man hear you out there. Roger Leinert. Rick Elkins Jr. Got a green. Greg Grove out in front as they exit turn number 2. Chris Miller, Teddy Oliver side by side for that second spot. Al Street trying to move up on the outside. Greg Grove got about a 4-car. Greg Grove out in front. This thing's on about good. Teddy Oliver in that second spot. Chris Miller in third. Al Street trying to move up on the outside in 73. Him and Miller side by side for third. Rick Elkins Jr. from the back of the pack up to about 5th spot. Al Street in the third now as Greg Grove still shows the way. Teddy Oliver second. Al Street hangs on to third. We got a side-by-side battle. Chris Miller and Rick Elkins. Randy Smart now trying to move up. Greg Grove still shows the way. I believe the white fly is getting ready to come out. Teddy Oliver looks to the outside. Greg Grove leads him down the backstretch one more time. Greg Grove, Teddy Oliver, Al Street. Al Street will finish third. Okay, put your hands together. Let him hear you out there. Greg Grove, your winner. Moved up from the... Okay, moving into the second heat. Pure stocks. Douglas Higgins 13. Rob Scott in 40. Larry Smith 48. Adam Mackey in 7. Filling in for his brother tonight. Tom Feller Jr. 31. Bob Pathwater Jr. 74. And Tim Postel in 62. We got a green. Rob Scott out in front as they exit turn 2. Adam Mackey hard on the outside. Right beside Larry Smith trying to get third. Tom Feller Jr. back in that 5th spot. Bob Pathwater Jr. and then Tim Postel round out your field. Rob Scott out in front in car 40. Caution out on the track for Tim Postel in car 62. Okay, one lap in. Rob Scott and Douglas Higgins will bring him across the line. Rob Scott out in front. Larry Smith second. Douglas Higgins falling back on the outside. Tom Feller Jr. challenging Larry Smith for second on the inside. Scott out in front. We got Larry Smith kissing the backstretch wall. Halfway that time. Douglas Higgins, Bob Pathwater Jr. bound for third. Pathwater on the inside. Douglas Higgins on the outside. That's for third back there. Rob Scott has pulled away. Tom Feller in second. Douglas Higgins loops it out. Turn number 2. White flag coming out. And in turn 3 one more time. Oh, they touch. Looks like Daytona 1976. Bob Pathwater Jr. pulls it off. No, I'm not going to say it. You picked a fine time to leave me loose wheel. How about that, huh? Rob Scott, he's out of his car. Tom Feller Jr. moving around. Man, it looked like Daytona 1976. David Pearson, Richard Petty coming off of turn 4. There's your winner. Put your hands together. Let him hear you out there. Bob Pathwater Jr. Okay, moving into the third pure stock heat race. Dave Nepper in car 26, Joe Fuchs in 01, Will Miller 07, Bob Pathwater Sr. 77, Mike Martin in 6, 22 Tim Rogers, and 05 Nick Cross in 05. We got a green. Oh, Joe. Oh. Joe Fuchs. Hard in that turn 2 wall.
Hey, Greg said they don't have a lap in, so he doesn't have to finish announcing this one. Oh, yeah.
Dave Martin's in 6, 05 Nick Cross, and 22 Tim Rogers rounds out your field. Here we go, we got a green. Mike Martin trying to make it 3 abreast. They go into turn 1. They can't do it. Bob Pathwater Sr. right there. Dave Nepper showing the way down the backstretch. Dave Nepper in the lead. Here comes Bob Pathwater Sr. Will Miller hangs on to third. Nick Cross in fifth, Tim Rogers sixth. Dave Nepper still shows the way down the backstretch. Here comes Mike Martin. We got a 4-car dash up front now. Bob Pathwater Sr. smoking the tires. They went off of turn 2. Halfway, 4 in, 4 to go. Bob Pathwater Sr. takes over second down the backstretch. Mike Martin looks to the inside now. Side by side with Pathwater. Martin in the second. Will Miller doing a loop to the infield. White flag. Dave Nepper didn't know what he was doing. Mike Martin out in front. Mike Martin, Dave Nepper, Bob Pathwater Sr., Nick Cross, Will Miller, and welcome to the neighborhood, Tim Rogers. Okay, picking up the third and final heat race in the Pure Stocks from Canton, Ohio. Put your hands together, Mike Martin in car 6. Okay, moving into the fast heat of the compacts. Brian Smith in 20, Ty Kelly 9. Here we go. Bubba Smith, Ty Kelly. Wilson in 182, Brian Wilson. Brian Smith. Ty Kelly. Brian Wilson. Brian Smith out in front. Ty Kelly second. spot. Jason Morgan, fourth. White flag. This is Josh Grove. Brian Smith still shows the way. Josh Grove, Brian Smith, Ty Kelly, John McNutt. There's your winner of the fast heat tonight. Our number 4, Josh Grove. Okay, moving to the second heat. Kenny Jewell, 76. Earl Scranton in 03. Patrick Wade in 80. Jesse Page, 02. Josh Irwin in 89. 16 is Eric Feaster. Tammy Rufner in 7. 23 is Charlie Rich. Eric Anderson in 57. Bubba Smith in car 12. 25, Jim Miller, and 8, Jimmy Orr. Here we go. Kenny Jewell out in front. Earl Scranton, oh, we got Earl getting sideways. Caution out. Caution is out. There we go. Bob Miller. We got a bumper on the track, far away. Caution is out. Caution is out. Okay, we'll try it again. Kenny Jewell out in front, Earl Scranton in second. Kenny Jewell out in front, Eric Feaster second. Eric Anderson at third spot, Bubba Smith fourth. We have a caution. Caution out. Kenny Jewell showing the way on the inside. Here comes Eric Feaster in 16. And Eric Anderson's all over the track. Side by side for the lead. Lenny Orr trying to move up in the back of the pack. 4 in, 4 to go. Three wide for fourth. Feaster, Charlie Rich, Eric Anderson, Lenny Orr, and Bubba Smith. Jamie Rutner, Bob Miller. White flag. They're side by side to go in a 3. Out of 4. Kenny Jewell wins it. Eric Feaster will finish second. Lenny Moore will finish third. Bubba Smith fourth. Jamie Ruther fifth. Earl Strand sixth. Bob Miller in seventh. And Jesse Page in the 8th spot. He pulls the stop. Winner of the second heat of the compacts tonight, Kenny Jewell in 76. Moving in this third heat, Ryan Kopp, 52. Jason Anthony in 6. 102 is Bruce Stahl. 67 is Kenny Ford. 18 is Feaster, Stephen Feaster. Bart Feaster in 73. Billy Hilliger in 46 back there. Alan Andrews in 42. 48, Richard DeWall. Russell Granison and Mickey Green. Jason Anthony out in front. Here comes Kenny Ford. Ryan Kopp in that 4th spot. Here comes Feaster. Stephen Feaster in the lead on the inside. Billy Hilliger, I got a caution. Bart Feaster, Mickey Green, and Stahl up there in turn number 2. Here we go. Ford making a move from the second row to the lead. Trying for the lead. Billy Hilliger moving up that 4th spot. They're now on the inside. Stephen Feaster throwing away. Feaster, Kenny Ford, Billy Hilliger, Alan Andrews, Jason Anthony, Ryan Kopp, Richard DeWall, Stahl and Feaster, Barb Feaster in 73, round out your field. Trying hard for second. It's gonna be Stephen Feaster, Kenny Ford, Alan Andrews, Billy Hilliger, Jason Anthony, Brian Kopp, Richard DeWall. Stahl and Barb Feaster. Okay, getting caught going under his qualifying time on the white flag, and then again across the line on the checker flag was Eric Feaster. So Kenny Ford is now considered your third heat winner as he comes down the track right there. There's your winner, the third heat race of the compacts. Kenny Ford in 67. Jamie Hubner, gonna bring him in. Violet McMaster's 22. 54, that is Laura Tidrick. 91, James Doomer. 97, Dale Beatty. 11 is Mike Gribble. 32 is Bruce Gibson. 29 is Kenny Griffith. 144, Chris Grubbs. And we got a green. And 148 out there, Mike Roth rounds out your field. Violet McMaster's out in front. Here comes Dale Beatty. And Grubbs on the inside. Mike Gribble up the fourth. 4 wide. Out in front. 144, Chris Grubbs in that second spot. Bruce Gibson third. 91 in fourth. Halfway. Dale Beatty getting the black flag. Chris Grubbs in the lead at 144. There comes Bruce Gibson. White flag coming out. Bruce Gibson out in front. He's looking around, see where Grubbs is at. Dover, first night out, is in third. Griffith in fourth. Bruce Gibson, Grubbs, Domer, and Griffith.
You're
picking up the fourth heat race in the compacts. Number 32, that's Bruce Gibson. Here we go. Dangerous Daryl Dexter out in front. Bear Schwartz is out. Marcus Moffett on the outside. AP Ren, Dwayne Dunn side by side back there. Dwayne's out. Goes Tom Garbrand. 6 cars left. Daryl Dexter, Rich Markham, Marcus Malcolm, Doug McMillan, AP Ren, and Farmer Smith rounds out your field. Second night out for Markham. Can he get by Dangerous Daryl? Halfway, 5 in, 5 to go. Farmer Smith tries the outside of AP Ren. Trying to get 5th. He's got him as they go through 2. 5 cars left. Farmer Smith now looks to the outside of Doug McMillan, trying to get forward. Your top qualifier, Farmer Smith. He's got Doug going into 3. He's up there kissing the wall, trying to get by Marcus Malcolm for 3rd. He's got 2nd. On the outside. What a time to Mike to quit. Farmer Smith on the outside. Daryl Dexter on the inside. Daryl can't get eliminated. Daryl cannot get eliminated. But your winner's going to be coming out of 4. Farmer Smith. Top qualifier brings home the victory in the Australian pursuits. Tom the Farmer Smith. For the Australian Pursuit of Modifieds on the pole, Jim Beatty in Jr. in car 80, Mel Robinson 72, Mike Bauer 02, Keith Thomas in 17, Mark Enos in car 0, Mark Willison in car 18, Randy Gray in car 27, John Wilson 33, Dave Watson in car 1, and your top qualifier it's Glenn Jewell in car 24. There we go. Here's Thomas on the outside. Mel Robinson's out in car 72. Mike Bauer's out in 02. Keith Thomas goes for the lead. Mark Enos in 2nd. Mark Willis in 3rd. Randy Gray in 4th. John Wilson 5th. Keith Thomas out in front in car 17. Looks to the inside. Can't make a move to go into 1. John Wilson in the infield. Dave Watson's out in car 1. There's 5 cars left. Look for Enos to make a move. Coming out of 2. Mark Enos on the outside. Coming out of 2, Mark Enos, Keith Thomas. Side by side, they touch, going to turn 3. And Mark's able to keep her going. What a piece of driving by Mark Enos. second, Randy Gray third, Glenn Joe in fourth. White flag. Marquinez takes it down the backstretch. Willis in second. Marquinez pulls it off. Mark Willis in second, Randy Gray third, and Glenn Jewell in fourth. Driving, he was doing some dirt track moving on an asphalt track tonight. From Yorksville, Ohio, put your hands together, let him hear you. It's Marquinez in car 0. Okay, here's your lineup for the Australian Pursuits and the Sports Stocks. 66, Calvin Cohen. 59, Richard Stallnaker. 2, Roger Leinert. 18, Kurt Waller. 7, Don Rupner Jr. 12, Bubba Smith. 15, Will Walker. 8, Gabe Pringle. And 38, Kevin McClintock. 9 cars, they'll go 9 laps. Here we go. Roger Leinert on the outside. Richard Stallnaker's out at 59. Leinert on the outside. Calvin Cohen on the inside. Calvin's out in 66. Leinert showing away. Kurt Waller's out in 18. Roger Leinert, Don Rupner Jr., Bubba Smith, Will Walker, Gabe Pringle, and Kevin McClintock round out your field. Halfway. Rupner trying to get by Leinert, he can't do it. Now he pulls on the outside of him. Bubba Smith on the inside. He's got the on Rupner Jr. Don's out. Bubba looks to the inside of Leinert. Now he goes to the outside. They're side by side, they go into 3. Out of 4. Roger Leinert will pull it off. Okay, let him hear you out there. Roger Leinert in car number 2, your winner of the Australian Pursuits and the Sports Stocks tonight. Is it? Okay, moving into the Pure Stocks. Here we go.
You want to know who's supposed to call?
My dad.
What's he supposed to call him at?
Tom Feller Jr. out in front. Randy's out in 17. Tom Feller Jr. out in front in car 31. Bob Pathwater Jr. second. Greg Grove third. Rich Schweitzer fourth. Rick Elkins fifth. Halfway, 5 and 5 to go. Tom Feller Jr., he's got him covered right now in car 31. Greg Grove in second. Rich Schweitzer third. Rick Elkins in that fourth spot. Side by side for third, Rich Schweitzer, Rick Elkins. Tom Feller Jr. out in front. Looks like the white flag's getting ready to come out. It is. Out of 4, here comes your winner, Tom Feller Jr., Greg Grove, Rich Schweitzer, and Rick Elkins. Okay, picking up the Australian pursuit. And Tim Sibley was helping this man get his car back together over there in the pits. Put your hands together for Tom Feller Jr. Australian pursuit for the Compass. Get that camera out of the bag, get it ready. I got 2 minutes left. I couldn't change it. Randy Hahn in. Jason Morgan's out. Okay, in the baggers of tape. Randy Smart's out in 65. Randy Hahn, Willie Grove, Jack Grove, Josh Grove, Terry Clenny, and Kelly McNutt. It's on the bottom. Open up on the bottom, yeah. There's only 4 cars left. Willie Grove, here it goes, Terry Coletti. Do it. Halfway. Set it. He got it. It's okay. Terry Coletti just pulled it off. It's okay, honey. Terry Coletti wins it. Okay, pulling to a stop and start finish line. Terry Coletti, your compact Australian Pursuit winner.